Internet! It is I, your foreteller of dark and deep secrets!
I was trying to make him stop talking for you guys.
And I have brought to you today some unfiltered trash because that is, yes, you are right. I went looking for more. And now you might be asking, why'd you go looking for more? The answer is I wasn't looking for more trash. The answer is I read my queue, and I wanted more fiction to read, and I didn't find any. I just found more trash. So we have that today.
You make it sound like we have anything except for, I think it's been like 5 stories, anything that's not trash.
Actually, no, with those 2 additional ones, we're at 7 now.
Ah.
Alright, so, as of course, let's get the requirements out of the way. Do not contact any of the people featured in this here fanfiction stream, because unless they personally give permission. Because that'd be harassment by Twitch standards, and we don't want any harassment here.
You make it sound like we're like, if we could let you, we would. That's not the case. Just don't be a dick, guys.
Hey, that's pretty good. So I got some Citizen Cider in front of me today. So it's a softer hard cider. It's a bit pricey, but it comes in a decent.
So when are you gonna get sponsored by these drinks, huh?
That would be something, wouldn't it? Hey, yeah, I appreciate that, Kelm. I appreciate that. And if you want to hop on, we can always use you as a third voice. Sneaky, you should know by now that looking for fanfiction often results in a terrible fate. Namely, finding more fanfiction. Oh, hey, you want fate fanfiction? Oh!
No, that was not a request for fate!
That was a request for fate fanfiction. So, let's see, here we go. Fate.
Look at what you've done! Look at what you've done!
Campione D times D. Campione Tom and Jerry.
I'm sorry, we have to look at that!
Okay,
we
fine.
have got to look at that!
Sorry, what do we have to look at? What did I miss?
Campione times Tom and Jerry.
I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah,
we have to read it. That's what I had to say. Max, I have to know. I understand it's going to be terrible, but I have to know.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry Campione cross. Pedro, this is why we need the wall. Anyway, on the sunrise, from the story of Syria, Dora the Kid and Dora Nikov departed away from this war-torn country to seek out secret. On their journey, they soon went to Algeria, and from Algeria they discovered a secret that would unleash them into another war-torn place. From there, everything comes to happen with every emotion. Okay, so this does not have any favorites or follows.
That, that's probably a good thing.
And I'm really curious as to why this is in the Tom and Jerry section. Because all I'm getting is Arabic, people dying, Islam, Muhammad Jihad, sex, and a lot of ellipses.
Are you serious?
And then they all heard it, and then they went from the left back to Italian heritages in Libya. There is a search on war-torn Libya, and it is ongoing. Kid and Nikov know. Their Tom, Jerry, Spike, and Butch friends are ready. And so are the others. What is this?
What?
What have we witnessed here today?
Max, I think we finally found it. The thing that will break Sneaky.
Hang on.
Why?
Hang on.
What is this?
Where's
Why
this
are
guy-
there ellipses? Why is there Arabic? Why is this in the Tom and Jerry section?
I think I made the right decision by having us read this.
I need to keep drinking.
Yes, I definitely made the right decision.
You made the wrong decision.
I second Arn's motion. We need to read the next chapter.
We need to
No,
know what
we
happens
don't.
next? Okay.
Oh god, it's longer.
Xi'an, China. As from old...
Wait, why are we in China?
It is significantly longer, by the way.
As from old story backed, two mysterious men left there and stationed themselves in very populous market at the city at night.
By the way, that's yet another one of our t-shirts. Why China?
Why is this China now?
But why China?
Why is there a Tom and Jerry section? I think this entire story was written... Oh my god, he's American. Oh... See, I was gonna make the joke, I thought this entire story was written with Google Translate into English because of how bad the English is, and
That's
apparently
what I
this
thought
guy's
it was.
American.
And then I looked at
Yeah.
I thought it was that as well. And then I looked at the author's profile. I was like, oh.
Something went wrong. Yeah. Can we buy 2 breads? Okay. The seller.
Why did you bother to write that out in whatever Asian language that was? I'm assuming it was Mandarin, but
It's probably Mandarin. The seller agreed, and he made 2 hot dogs.
what?
After that, the 2 guys paid 5 won to the seller. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay. I'm
They just
sorry,
bought
I'm
a
looking-
hot dog for 70 cents each. What is in this hot dog?
Welcome to Chicago.
What is in this hot dog?
I was
Is it
about to
made
say,
of the dead people? Is it
Welcome
Soylent
to
Green?
Chicago.
Sneaky,
Stop
have you...
asking questions.
No, I was about to say, have you never just had a vendor hot dog before? Like...
Yeah, they were $5.
You got ripped off, my man.
It was New York, so probably.
But I'm
Man!
looking a bit...
There's a guy in downtown from relatively close to where I live. He has a hot dog cart. You can get a hot dog for $1.
I'm looking a bit more at the author's profile. By the way, they have a little description of themselves. They are bad at English, but not all. They're of Vietnamese descent, born in America, but they are living in Hanoi.
Hanoi, Korea?
I'm not sure, but there's a very good chance that if both his parents are Vietnamese, he didn't hear much English growing up.
Oh, Hanoi, Vietnam. Okay, wait, so he was born in America and then moved back to Vietnam.
Apparently. That or he was born here on a business trip. I don't know.
I mean, it
That
could have been...
still makes him an American citizen.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
I'm aware. I know the rules of citizenship just as well as you do.
Are we going to
boy, are they
ignore the
fun.
143 stories? Yes.
We
I'm
are
sorry.
going to ignore that.
143 stories. What?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing that. Alright, so let's move on.
He still writes. He still uploads.
Okay, we have to just take a peek at his latest work to see if his English has gotten better.
It has not. This is also his most recent update.
Oh dear.
His most recent update is October 9th for a Detective Conan and
Okay.
Magic Kaito crossover. And then
Alright,
there's...
here's the
Oh,
next
good.
one.
There's one called The Thief of Isis for Black Panther.
The Thief of
Ah,
ISIS for Black Panther, written by an American-born Vietnamese.
Let's not
We're just
touch
covering
that.
every base there, aren't we?
Let's just not even touch that, shall we?
which is gonna cover the spectrum.
Look, this man has written Black Panther, ISIS, and Tom and Jerry Campione. He's a man of taste.
He is a man of uninformed taste. So much racism. Oh, good. Calvin's here. Now we can ignore the Detective Conan fic.
You're such a dick.
I might have to buy more of these. These are pretty good.
Pedro, please do not encourage his casual racism.
Okay, no, dude. Last night was the best because I was on the Coffee Stream podcast, and we were talking about malicious compliance and censorship. And I said, you know, people are gonna do shit like instead of saying black people, they're gonna say coffee beans or something. And then someone in the chat goes, if black people are coffee beans, then what's decaf? And the host immediately snaps back with black people that went to college.
Oh my god. You are not allowed in public?
Okay, no, luckily he already followed that himself. He rarely goes outside.
No, I mean, we're going to have to step up, find high-paying jobs, and keep him locked in a basement. Like, he can't even work.
Okay, look, all I'm gonna say is it'd be pretty
I'm okay
easy
with
for us to get him committed.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can convince me quite easily to not go out to work.
No. I'm saying we can get you committed to an asylum pretty easily.
No, I'm too good at passing those tests.
Not when we provide them all the doctored video footage.
Of course.
I love that. Like, the fact that you think I would have to
Not
make
even
the
your
effort
pseudo satirical ramblings.
of doctoring it, that's hilarious, Atin.
Hey, we already have a clip of Atin saying something positive about Nazis, so don't even need to doctor that up.
I mean, you just have to take it heavily out of context.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we have plenty of clips of me yelling, "Stop giving them such clippable things."
Indeed.
To be fair, Sneaky does it way more than I do.
Oh, I know.
I'm too on point.
I at least try not to.
Oh my god, Aaron.
What? No. What? Do we need to ban him? Do we need to ban him so Twitch doesn't Nazi mod us?
I think we need to ban him so Twitch doesn't Nazi mod us.
Can you take care of that, Max?
No, because I don't know how to ban him.
What?
And I'm eating dinner.
I'll just delete his messages. Don't get your ass in a bundle.
No, I'm saying because Twitch are a bunch of dicks and we are now liable for our chat.
Yeah, like,
That's the only reason I care.
Yeah, like,
Fair.
it doesn't matter that, like, Atin and I just... It doesn't matter if it's humor. Problem is, it still happened. It doesn't matter the context. People don't give a crap about context.
Well, no, they don't give a crap about context, but legally speaking, we're not liable because we are not moderating our chat.
No, but that's the problem. It's our chat, so therefore, according to Twitch's guidelines, we are just responsible.
But legally, we are not responsible because to become responsible for things that we have no control over in terms of video production and communications, it would require us to moderate our chat. Because then we switch from being a platform of conversation to being a publisher of conversation.
Yeah, but unfortunately, part of the Twitch TOS.
Atin is literally Hitler. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway,
Yes, I'm literally Hitler for abiding by the guidelines the website that I'm utilizing has set.
that sounds pretty fascist to me. Anyway, this is the Fate Stay Night High School D times D story all of you always wanted. True Magi of DXD. Being forced to go to a new world just for some sick vampire troll amusement, not how I imagined spending rest of my day. Now, trap in new world with deck of cards and ability to summon servants. Well, it could
You know
be
what?
worse. Is that a
just
dragon?
once, I want someone to have a deck of cards in a fanfiction, and I want it to do. I don't want it to be servant cards. I want it to be a deck of many things.
Oh, I was just gonna go with like a literal just deck of cards, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, what are you gonna do with it?" I'm gonna pick up 52.
I mean, that would be
All
great, but I think the
All right.
deck of many things would be more fun.
Okay. All right. New shit post idea for Worm. Your power is the deck of many things. You have to roll every time you decide to draw a card.
Oh,
Hell yes,
Ooh.
that's a great shit post.
We're just gonna go full wild, but we're gonna roll dice. Possible for everything to just explode into flame in the first chapter. Like,
No, watch us have Taylor draw the tower as
Okay,
the
so
first
what
card.
you're saying is what we need to do is we need to make it a one shot, and it ends when the bad ending happens. It keeps going. It's just one single chapter where we just continuously have her rolling.
opening paragraph. I wonder what this deck is. Draw. Reality explodes. Oh,
Well, that's it.
we're done.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Let's see. She could get the outsider. She could get. I'm trying to think. What are the options she could get that would just immediately be like, and that's the end of our show, folks. There's the outsider. There's is it the Reaper?
Yes.
Is it the yeah. No, because there's one where you have an outsider fight you, and then there's one where it's is it a Death Lord that appears?
I think so. Yeah. It's been a really long time.
But yeah, basically, it's like this thing shows up and it's here to you either fight it or your soul is gone forever.
Yeah,
Okay.
slippery slope, pretty much.
So
I will say before we move on, there's final words, and then we're reading this shit. So,
I got some final words for the deck of many things, though.
okay,
Like just a little proviso. You roll a 6-sided die. Let's say 5 times, and you pull from
It's a
5 charts.
D100.
No. You like 5 other characters will inherit the deck of many things if someone else dies.
Oh,
So like,
okay.
if it's just like,
God.
okay, they only like, okay, well they died. Why they died? Because they drew a card that kills only them. Okay, next person inherits it.
We should absolutely have it go from Taylor to Sophia.
it's the new Butcher Shard, except it only kills them.
Oh no! What have I done?
Hops to the nearest parahuman.
Oh. Yo,
Okay,
Leviathan
so
fights-
Sneaky, which
Oh,
deck
boy.
would we use?
Obviously, the most lethal one.
So Pathfinders.
Yes. Okay, so
I'm sorry. Why does the deck of many things count as a minor artifact?
Oh. Anyway, so to shut down the conversation in the chat right now, because we're moving on from all this, is censorship is bad. Censoring what people can say is bad. Even if what the person's saying is dumb and stupid, or in your personal opinion, they still have the right to say it, because otherwise you're never going to have the proper conversation around it. So, yeah.
Hey, I agree with you. Also, I just realized we're going to have to stat Taylor out because of the idiot.
Yes.
What's the idiot?
Lose 1d4 plus 1 int. Draw again.
Yeah.
And by the way, Max, yes, it is possible to become non-sentient from the idiot card. Because I'm sorry, non-sapient. Sapient is what, 6?
Like I said, lads, I'm shutting down this conversation. This is going into territory of just you screaming vitriol at each other, and I don't feel like having that in here because we're supposed to be talking about fanfiction and writing.
We're
So,
done. You have 30 seconds to knock it off.
Basically. If you want to take that conversation, take it down into the Discord for the debate section, because we have that in our Discord.
Specifically for that reason. You'll also note
Yep.
that debate does not have a voice section, also for good reasons.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Snow slowly descended down to Earth on this cold afternoon in December. The winds began to blow, dragging snow along. The streets were mostly filled with cars, and not many people are out walking. A city bus slowly pulled up. As the doors opened, the figure began to push his way through the crowd of standing people. "Excuse me, coming through," were some of the words that could be made out.
It was filled with cars as opposed to what? Horse-drawn fucking carriages?
Yes.
Well, good. I'm glad we know that.
Let's see. Excuse me, coming through. Were some of the words that could be made out from the struggling young man as he finally managed to free himself from the crowd. Once off the bus? Okay. He dusted himself off and flipped his hood up to shield himself from the snow. I was trying to get you. There we go. As the young man walked, he noticed many snowmen. In Brooklyn?
I'm sorry. What?
He noticed many snowmen, or attempts at snowmen, in Brooklyn. In Brooklyn.
Look, I've never been to New York, but I know Brooklyn wouldn't do that.
He noticed people shoveling snow from the driveways in Brooklyn. Okay. He continued his walk in silence, enjoying the peace and quiet in Brooklyn. I don't think this person has ever been in Brooklyn.
Or New York in general.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, see, the city that never sleeps, enjoying a nice, quiet day. I know it's not the city that never sleeps, but it's pretty damn close.
What? No, New York.
No,
is the
I
city
mean,
that
you
never
can go
sleeps.
there pretty much any time of day, and there will be something going on.
Yes, this is indeed. We're currently reading a D times D Fate Stay Night fic, in which the main character is a original OC self-insert, who Zelrich teleports into the D times D verse because he is just a epic troll. Lol lol lol
Yeah.
lol. Hui.
Sneaky, you want to explain to Arn why he was muted? Because he's apparently angry in the. Well, I don't know if he's angry, but he's asking in the FFC.
You're muted, Arn, because I told you to fucking knock it off, and you didn't.
On the bright side, Calvin was also punished alongside you because he also ignored, Sneaky on it.
Yeah.
So
I am a fair and equal punishment person. Both of you didn't knock it off. You both tried to get the last word in. Now you're both muted for 10 minutes. And specifically muted for 10 minutes. I would have just made it 1 minute, but I don't have that option. It's 1 second, 10 minutes, an hour, or a day. There is no in between anymore. They've removed that.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
no, you can't even. Wow.
As far as I'm aware, I was looking at it and it was like I can ban them. Oh wait, custom timeout maybe?
You should probably look into that.
Yeah, that's custom timeout.
There we go. I was gonna say, that sounds like a quick option thing.
Well, we'll see. No, it's not a quick option thing. It's something that I have to do manually.
No, I mean the 1 second, 10 minutes.
Sneaky, did you fuck
Hour
up
and day.
your? Because we can see that command.
No, I don't think that's a command. I I don't know why
there's an
it's
option
there.
to unban.
Yeah, you're trying.
I'm trying.
To fix it.
I'm trying. Apparently I can't untime out people after they've been timed out.
No, you can. It's just really hard.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As free as Twitch's systems can be sometimes, holy crap, the restrictions are so bad.
Anyway,
Like,
now I know for
Chat
next time.
restrictions are ridiculous. Yes, you do.
One of you mods try and unban him. Or untime out him.
We might not be able to, since the
Yeah,
owner was the one
you're
to
the
be
channel
Yeah,
owner.
but
I'll
you're
see what I
mods. Just try.
I'll try to
Okay,
see what I can
so
do.
I popped the chat out, which for some reason deleted the chat history on the right side, so I can't see Arn's name
Just
anymore.
bring up the user list.
Yeah, that's the thing we have.
Right.
We
Anyway,
go.
blah 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 blah. Pointless purple prosing.
Uh,
Oh wow! Oh hey guys, look! Once he was inside,
Okay,
he
so
took
pulling
off
up his
coat.
name, I have the option to time him out and the option to ban him. There is no option to unban or untime out.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
No,
That's what
I'm looking at it, and that's all I see.
I am aware of this, and that's my problem.
Okay, hang on. I
Mugen.
think I can do this.
As far as I'm aware, it's not Mugen. Anyway, so he took off his coat to reveal.
I'm gonna try to. Does that work?
Yes.
Hey!
Hey!
You can use the unban command
Oh,
apparently.
the unban just works. Okay.
Yeah, the
Of
unban-
course.
The unban is like a one-stop press. It's the context button. Apparently.
There we go.
Oh, There's so much to learn.
Okay,
the
so
moderator commands.
our boomer is showing Max. Do you feel old yet?
Yes, I do.
Actually, no, because I was able to find it no problem. But lately, I've been noticing that your boomer's been showing
Dude, man.
more and more lately.
Technology's hard, okay?
Sneaky, you have a network engineering degree.
And that was outdated the moment he graduated.
I'm aware.
It really was. I mean, it also doesn't help that I've been drinking this entire time.
Yeah, okay, Arn, Edge just that and Sneaky. I could have set that bot at any point. I just didn't want to. Like, I just didn't feel like it.
Anyway. He stood at a whopping 5'7", and he had a slight tan. He was dressed in plaid blue. How have you not been shot?
Oh, Sneaky, Arn is taking a page out of your book with the cactus.
Dude, man. Everyone can fuck themselves with a cactus. It's an equal opportunity sort of thing. Cactuses don't discriminate.
That's true. Cacti do not discriminate. They provide life-giving water to anyone brave enough to open them up.
And they also provide life-giving pain.
Unless you're a member of, like, the Red Lanterns, pain is not life-giving, sir.
That's what you think.
Hang on. There's no need to judge Sneaky for his proclivities now.
Whoa, hey, fuck you.
Okay, I will judge him as much as I want. As an American, it's my sacred right to judge anyone for being different.
He is right.
I'm pretty sure he's wrong, but I've learned by this point it's not worth it.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, so he's looking around, and he can't find anyone, but he finds his grandparents on his phone, and they're calling him.
I'm sorry, Isley, why are you disappointed that you couldn't find a Horus Heresy smut fic?
I can guess I can kill some time playing on my PS4. So with a plan in mind, he went to his room and took a random game out of its case and started playing. As a person who used to own consoles, I can guarantee that has never occurred. I have never said, I am going to go play the Xbox. And I would sit down and just be like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, this is game I'm playing now.
Yeah, no, you don't randomly pick a game. Usually it's, I can't wait to get back to blank game. Like, come on now.
It's a good kid show, Calvin. You should definitely watch Goblin Slayer. It's a very bright and cheery show. It carries some great messages with it.
Don't do that.
Don't lie to his man.
He's one of the few pure left in this world. Don't do that to him.
No, Goblin Slayer is sunshine and roses, if you look at it from the right angle.
That angle better be tripping balls and through a horse.
Goblins are Muslims.
You know what? When Goblin Slayer finishes its run, I think I'm gonna take the time to cut out everything that isn't blue sky and like flower, and see how much is cut out. Like,
see how much actually happy fluff you can fit in there.
It's like, all right, cool. There's only 3 minutes of actual like happiness in this show. Oh.
Well, I mean, we got a few seconds of it at the end of the first episode when we got another Goblin Slayer.
Anyway, so in his room, he is currently asleep after gaming for a while. You played games for 2 hours and then got tired? What kind of normie are you?
What filthy fucking casual are you?
Jesus, this guy.
Vicky, what's that picture again? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, have I already been asleep for 2 hours? I better relog or someone will accuse me of being a filthy casual.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's someone in my kitchen. Grandpa, why are you in my kitchen? Oh, my God, it's a
Hold on! Why does your grandpa just have a key to your house?
Because he lives with his grandparents. You know, in Brooklyn.
Oh.
But instead, it was an old man in his 50s in a suit. And he stuck out because his eyes were red and slitted. The atmosphere was tense. Who are you and what are you in my house for? Take a closer look. Oh my God, you're Zelrich the Wizard Marshal.
Cool.
And internally, he was freaking out from what he remembered. He was a troll of the highest order. Literally kill yourself, author. I despise the fanon. I despise the fanon. That is so prevalent in communities like Ruby and Fate Stay Night, where it's like, oh, this character's totally like this, when that's not even close to being true at all. And it's not like this is a recent development of it not being true. It's like, since the character existed, this was not true.
Yeah, now, he looks for amusement, but he doesn't go out of his way.
Also, the author, old man in his 50s.
50 is not an old man.
50 is not old.
Yeah, that's ending.
You can tell how young this author is. You can tell how young the author is by that descriptor alone. They are obviously 12 to 15.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't say old man is 50s. I would say you're nearing the end of middle age.
Yeah, that's definitely
when you hit 60s, congratulations.
I was just saying, because I know, I even know plenty of 60-year-olds that still do plenty of labor-intensive things.
But they're still old though.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
in your 60s, you're old.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it doesn't even really, the infirmity of old age doesn't kick in until, 65 at the earliest.
Ow. Yeah.
Did you just hurt yourself from hiccuping?
It was a hiccup burp, and those always hurt.
I've never had that happen to me.
Really?
Yeah!
It's really painful. I hope it never happens to you. Like,
That's
sincerely.
happened. That's happened. No. The truly worst one is when you hiccup, burp, and fart all at the same time, and you're just
Never
like,
had that.
I'm sorry.
no, it is the worst because you're just like, oh god, my orifices.
Oh, no,
I've
Sneaky.
only heard that expression one other place.
Sneaky, like, the next worst one, though, are the hiccups that, like, your body physically lifts itself
Yes.
to accommodate. Those hurt.
Now I will say this: the worst thing that's ever happened to me was I vomited and then immediately had diarrhea.
So did you explode out of both ends then?
No, luckily it was.
I
God,
actually
I'm
had
going
to
to
answer a call for that one time. And someone got sick and they ran into the bathroom and they started throwing up, but then they also had explosive diarrhea and they coated the wall behind them. It was not an enjoyable moment in my career.
Oh God, you weren't paid enough for that.
I was paid $10 an hour. I was definitely not paid enough to deal with that. Anyway, let's get back to this pile of crap. So anyway, blah blah blah, you're Zelrich, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. You're terrible at lying. I have the power to travel to alternate universes. But some universes have Guardians that won't let me pass into their world. I want to research these worlds, but the Guardians won't let me pass without a fight. And if we did, we might end up destroying that universe. So I came up with a plan. Oh god, no. That's right, Mr. Griffin. You have won the Zelrich Travel to Another World vacation. Zelrich said, and for some weird reason, fireworks appeared out of nowhere. I will admit, that is a bit Zelrich. How fucked is my life? Dude, I could be the protagonist of my own manga.
Okay, look,
And the
you
antagonist.
people think he's exaggerating some of the stuff that's happened to this man. That I've been there to witness. I would not have believed it if I was not physically present for it.
Dude, I have lived an interesting life.
And that doesn't even go into some of the things that have happened to his siblings.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, one day I might take you up on the offer of turning your life into a visual novel.
No,
Dude,
Max,
it'll be
before
fun.
you do that, you have to turn my brother's dating career into a VN first.
No, Sneaky and I talked about that way before I met you.
Yeah, but
my
brother's
actually, Calvin.
my brother's
was-
life will make a way less depressing video.
Actually,
Just think, make one
Calvin,
about my
funny
brother's life, and
story
then
about that.
The one that comes out of right field is depressing everybody with Sneaky's life story.
Oh, okay. So instead of starting with Fate Stay Night, we're gonna hop straight to Fate Strains Fake, and then go back to Fate Stay Night.
Yes.
So Calvin said you have no big-breasted tsunderes in your life, and I actually,
You would be incorrect about that statement.
actually,
Haven't you? Wait,
there was
Wait. Wasn't this a conversation that Trios joked about this exact
Yes.
same thing, and you bust out laughing then too?
yeah.
Oh my god.
My existence has been in a fascinating one. Fate stay sneaky. Stay sneaky, my friends.
And guess what? If you want to know more, you have to give us enough on Patreon for us to get to the visual novel goal.
Do you want me to set that as a goal?
Go for it.
I could do that. Like here's the thing: if I can make minimum like 1,500 a month from my share, I can quit my job and just do that.
1,500 a month, yo shit. How much money do you think we're gonna be earning, my dude?
No, that's why I said if I could get 1,500, I would want to be able to quit my job.
My
just
life
work
as an
full
internet
time.
streamer. No, see, this is just another arc, Pedro. This is the internet streaming arc.
Yeah, although this arc will probably last longer than the others.
So, if you guys have ever seen the Lemony Snicket series, A Series of Unfortunate Events, that quite accurately describes my life.
I was gonna
except
say,
less people
no. Look, that's a series. Their life is a series of unfortunate events. His life is a series of self-inflicted fuck-ups and unfortunate events.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Calvin wants the story now because apparently he grabbed some popcorn.
Well,
Not
get us to the Patreon goal.
Start donating.
I am a shameless shill, and you two will thank me for it.
The Twitch streaming sagas.
The Twitch streamers.
When will we get the Truck Gun Critical Success and Return of Mouse Sneaky arcs? Honestly, I truly will not be surprised if in my course of life, if I wake up on a morgue slab. I would not be surprised if one day I just wake up on a morgue slab. It wouldn't faze me. At this point in time, it would not faze me.
Oh boy.
It would be funny if it wasn't depressing. And now you know why I drink. Anyway, so back to this shit story instead of my shit story of existence. Blah 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 blah. What about my family? Ha, don't worry about them. I'll handle that. Also,
Hey,
here,
by the way,
have these
Sneaky,
cards.
apparently, according to Arn, you just dump your life story on his server. Stop that, you're devaluing our product.
See, the thing with Arn's story time is that it's very fractured and very summarized. You don't get the full posing effects.
I was gonna say you don't get what we occasionally get in our Discord. The long 20-page angry rants.
There have been some good rants
Also,
in my time.
Speaking
knowing
of
Sneaky.
interesting events in my life, so I've come home. There is a light on in my closet that I was not aware there was a light of, and it won't turn off.
You, sir, are part of an Alan Wake game.
Is this my checkpoint? Have I been saved?
No, until you just need to make sure that light never goes out.
No pressure.
What would I do if I was isekai? Maybe I'll write that someday, post it as an original fiction, publish it. Shit would get dark very quickly.
The Scarlet Devil Mansion. Ah, you are a man of Toho taste, I see.
Sneaky stuck in another world without alcohol? Not for long.
Ha ha!
You know, I think the best part about that is that traditionally, isekais are done in, like, fantasy-style things. Sneaky will be able to find an alcohol the moment he walks into a town with a tavern.
Give me your finest mead!
We don't have mead. What do you have? We have ale. That works.
Ale shit!
It's the only alcohol that exists in this world.
Stouts are shit! Don't come at me with that crap!
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I would just love, like, the world you end up in. All they know how to make is ale, and that's it.
I would introduce
No, I
mead.
think it'd be great if he ends up in, like, a Puritan colony.
In another world without
No drinking.
No, I like Isley's idea. In another world without my alcohol. That's gonna be the title.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Sneaky. You slowly become, like, an economic force because you teach them how to make other types of alcohol.
Indeed. That's actually my quest, is making sure they cultivate the right flowers and the right bees, so we can actually get the proper honey flowing to mutify it. Unlimited sake works. No, dude, I hate sake. I'm gonna be honest. I hate sake. It's like close to vodka, but it just does not taste right.
It's shitty vodka. That's what it is.
Unlimited vodka. Is there a completion to that phrase? No, just unlimited vodka. Oh.
Hey, no, well, Pedro, I will have you know, I have a bottle of honey-based vodka that is proof you can in fact make vodka from honey. So I don't even need honey-flavored potatoes, even though that sounds like a amazing idea.
That sounds amazing. Sneaky, in another world with my genetic modifications.
Dude, we're gonna go to Kickstarter with this. We're getting honey-flavored potatoes. Anyway, so let's actually get to the part of the story that we all wanted to actually see, is how this author fucks up fusioning the two worlds. So, purple prose, explaining D times D. Blah blah blah, the big red's like, haha, barrel roll, now I can do my stunts without her antagonizing me. As he was caught doing more stunts, a small tear opened up, and a small figure came out. It was Matthew Griffin, who was currently passed out. His body seemed to instantly cover itself in a layer of magic to protect itself from the harmful nature of the gap. What was he doing, pulling a Princess Leia?
Okay, look, here's the thing, though. Like, as dumb as that scene is, because it would have been a great way for them to allow Carrie Fisher to die, Jedi have done that all the time.
Well, she's in a coma. That's not death. They're just gonna CG her now, and it's gonna be awful.
Yeah.
I think it's the part
Thanks
of the
for
story
making
we
me
want to see.
sad for the night.
Do you mean we want to see the story or the lack of story? Yes. Also, what's this about? Tonight?
What's what about?
You said something about tonight?
Thanks for making me
made
sad.
Him sad.
Oh.
Cunts.
You know what would help with that?
How did we make you sad?
Brought up that we lost Carrie Fisher.
You know what would help with that?
Nothing that you suggest.
See, now that's just being presumptive.
He's not wrong.
What if I was to suggest playing Left 4 Dead with me?
That will not solve his
So
problem. That
then
will make him angry.
So I can reminisce about all the times you yelled Max while running towards me with a tank?
Max, I fucked up! Max!
You know, the best part is, do you know why I got so good at crowning witches?
Because he's an idiot?
Yeah, because of how often I had to save Sneaky. I got really good at aiming in Left 4 Dead because of Sneaky.
Max! Max! No, tension, that hits too close to home. Don't trigger him.
Alright, guys. We just need to make sure we stick to where's Sneaky and Trios.
Where's Sneaky and Trios? Oh, we're in the safe room already. How did you get there?
It's been 5 minutes. Maybe we should just do like a Left 4 Dead 2 stream.
That'll be our break.
Alternatively, I could pick up Overcooked 2 for all of us, because since apparently it's on sale.
Yeah,
we can yell at each other with bad teamwork.
I'll play it. I will sit down, get drunk, and every time we fail a dish, I'll take a shot.
Okay, Atin, you're aware that we have to fail every time, right?
I'm sorry, what?
I only have so much vodka, guys. My paycheck only goes so far. Donate now. Increase my alcohol fund.
That's why I'm suggesting it, Arn, because I can do some online with Sneaky. Arn wants to guest star, apparently.
No, if we're gonna do
only
that,
if he gets on
listen.
mic.
No. If we want the quad of bad teamwork, it needs to be me, Sneaky, Max, and Ricky.
No, I have to get enables. That's what has to happen.
Oh my
I need
God.
to bring
Yeah.
enables
Okay,
back in.
yes, Sneaky, you need to get enables, but you can't get enables.
No, I can't. The Patreon is to support my alcohol. Yes, it is.
We probably could get enables if we could nail down like a weekend for him.
Yeah.
Here's how it's gonna go though. It's gonna be 2 drunkards versus 2 sobers.
So
Bonus round!
we'll just get Ruckus
who's
and Trios then, and we'll just have Team Drunk back at it again.
Oh God.
Which apparently is surprisingly effective if our original track record is anything to go off of. Oh, what's going on? I'm sleep deprived and everyone else is drunk. Apparently we're going 15-0 though.
Okay, look, all I'm gonna say is the only time I ever played Bloodseeker, I was very, very drunk on cheap vodka. And it was great. I did excellent.
I really miss playing with Trios and Enables.
Yeah, but then Trios became a sex god and had like 7 kids. And Enables is getting married.
I'm sorry I'm not interesting, Max.
Hey, George, what's up, man? This is
not your
the guy
fault,
that I was on his podcast last
You
night.
know, a good friend wouldn't agree with me.
You're
I'm
just
sorry,
in
but,
time for me to
like-
finish off a whole bottle of
I'm sorry, it's Trios and Enables. Back when I was still a freshman and sophomore in college, those two just really fun. I also miss Ruckus.
I was
I
gonna
hope
say,
Ruckus is still
if we're
alive.
gonna be mean, you ain't exactly Captain Interesting either.
Oh God, no,
Hard
I'm boring as
cider.
shit.
It's a bottle of hard cider.
I'm boring as hell, and at best, I'm an encyclopedia of knowledge for
Yeah,
a
it's
handful
pretty
of
good,
things that
it's
you
pretty
have in
good.
common with me.
Fuck, if you guys are playing Left 4 Dead 2 at some point, I might buy the game. I mean, dude, it's like, it was on sale for constantly for like $2.
I have it because it was literally free.
Yeah, like, they give it
Oh
away.
yeah, yeah, it was actually. Hang on. Let's see if Crazy Me from 3 years ago still like has 3 or 4 copies of that game in the inventory.
Yeah, that's right. It went up for like $1 that one time, and you're just like, I'm gonna buy like 20 copies of this.
I still have 3 copies of Left 4 Dead 2.
You just like gave that out like, hey, like everyone gets a copy.
Hey, you know what? We can give it away live, and they can play with us. That's what we can do now.
Yeah, we have to hit the $50 mark though on the Patreon. Hit me up. man.
Just do like a monthly giveaway. We could
Yeah.
probably do that.
Yeah, use the money from the Patreon to get a 1 game per month and do a giveaway.
Hell, with my inventory, we'll be good for like a year or 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
You say
so
I have
many
a copy of
games.
Fallout. I have a copy of Fallout that I'll donate.
I have so many games in my inventory.
I still have a copy of Arma 3 Alpha Light that's expired. How do I delete this from my inventory?
Wait, how does it expire?
Because it was for the Arma 3 Alpha. I was never
Oh.
able to find someone
Oh.
else to send the key to.
Yeah.
I have 3 copies of Bloody Trapland, Castle Crashers, got a copy of Chivalry. Oh my god, Chivalry. Sneaky, that was a nightmare and a half.
I don't actually own Chivalry.
Oh, guess who's getting Chivalry?
Alright.
Oh god, are you people gonna make me play Chivalry on stream?
Dude, Chivalry is something else.
You know what? I wasn't considering it, but now I am.
I would rather deal with Ubisoft and get my account back and play For Honor with you than play Chivalry.
Let's
Oh,
do
yeah,
it.
I still have a copy of Lethal League.
Oh.
Why do I have 6 copies of Monaco?
How many Left 4 Dead?
I'm sorry. You have how many copies of Monaco?
I have 6 copies of
it's
Monaco.
worth 1/500th.
Why do I have 6 copies of this game? Actually, I got some good stuff in here though. Like, I've got a copy of Metal Slug X and Metal Gear Rising.
Like I said, like my donation will be a copy of Fallout. That qualifies as good stuff. And anyone who thinks Fallout doesn't qualify as good stuff can
I've got a copy of Outlast. I got 3 copies of Rise of the Triad for some reason.
Why?
I don't know.
Anyway, while you figure out why you have so many keys to shit that you don't play, I'm gonna continue reading this freaking drag heap, which is
Why
blah,
do
blah.
I have this?
So the Big Red's making some barrel rolls and crap and is not doing too good at them. Our peppy hero is still unconscious, and yeah, he's awake now and he's laughing at the Big Red. And the Big Red's angry at him. And he's panicking about Big Red, and now, he realized he's in high school D times D. And, blah, 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 blah. I believe you're telling me the truth that you were sent here. I would not kill you, but so I'm gonna send you back to the world. Okay, that's not what the Big Red does, but whatever. Blah 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 blah, and he's in the underworld now, and he's gonna get reincarnated as a devil probably. And I'm not fucking reading all this. I need something to bring happiness to me. Let's do this one. So this is in the just fucking dumb section, so be prepared for some stupid. This is a Ruby story.
What the fuck is Caveman World? Oh no.
Oh no.
The attack on Beacon affected everyone differently. For Ruby, it was her first real look at the life of a huntress and the responsibilities.
Sneaky, I just had a great crossover idea. Okay, so you know how Ruby characters have like no character?
Yes.
We'll pair them with the most no character of character ever. Drizzt.
Okay, but like, Drizzt actually had motivation. Like, I'm not saying his characterization was great. He was literally, lol, guys, I'm a chaotic good drow.
I'm not gonna lie, you would have made a better joke by saying Kirito.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you were going with Kirito.
No, because that's been done.
Has it?
Has it?
I'm sure there's a Sao Ruby crossover.
No.
Honestly, have we covered an SAO Ruby crossover?
We haven't. We definitely haven't covered one.
Oh, how would you know? You're drunk.
I'm just saying. Okay, look. Anime
like
crossing over to anime is
There's
more likely than
41?
anime crossing over to DN freaking D.
Oh God!
What?
I'm surprised there's only 41.
There's 41 of these.
41 what?
Ruby Sao crosses. Well, I can
Only
say
41?
thankfully I can say this crossover section is absolutely dead. The highest one I'm looking at here is 300 favorites. And that's with Remnant Online.
I'm depressed that there. I'm depressed there aren't more. Oh my god, I can't think.
Yeah. Okay, Sneaky.
Wheel
It's
of
time for
Time.
you and I to put our heads together. We're gonna revive this section.
With what?
What? Like you revived the Dark Souls section by
don't
posting
know.
once a year?
Hey, fuck you!
We're not trying to revive that section.
Yeah, I know. Otherwise, you'd post more.
Fuck you. We're trying, okay?
It's very hard for Sneaky to write.
Yeah, I understand. It's difficult for him to put the bottle down for even a minute, but come on.
Excuse you.
Arn,
Come on, finish the line.
what have I
Finish the
done
line.
to earn your ire this night, Arn?
Hey, why is Arn pissed at you?
I have no idea.
Because I
I
can't
was
be
the
held
one who
responsible
tried-
for my actions.
Like, I was the one who took the time to try and figure out how to unmute him, too.
Max is clearly my supervisor, which means he is responsible for everything I do.
Standard banter. Oh, I didn't know we were bantering. Your mom?
He's not.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I was caught flat-footed. I wasn't aware that I was supposed to be bantering with Arn. Discount Atin isn't that bad. Oh, actually, that might be the nicest thing Arn said to me on stream.
Yeah, but he called you Discount Atin.
Yeah, but I mean, I really don't give a shit.
Alright, I fixed the light.
Sneaky, I think it goes without saying, I'm the most boring of the three of us. Without,
Yeah.
like, heavy editing.
You're also objectively the dumbest of the three of us. Because you made the most poor life decisions. One of those is being friends with the two of us.
Wait. So being friends with you two negates all the good decisions I've made in life.
I mean, it goes a long way.
It does go a long way.
Huh. So if I
Neither
stop...
of us make good life choices.
Okay, so if I stop being your friends right now, can I still fix that?
No, you've been tarnished.
No, it's too late. You've been
too late.
You've been friends with Sneaky for like
7.
10 years. There's no salvaging that.
No, it's only been 7.
7. There's still no
God.
salvaging it, and you know
If
it.
it had... Oh,
It's
God,
been
if it-
7, Max.
If
It has
it
been
had-
7 years you've known me now.
Oh, God. I just realized, if it had actually been 10 years, Sneaky, you would have actually been telling me, like, live, like, oh, so, yeah, there was, like, another attempt in my life today. It's like, do you need help? Do I need to call the cops for you?
The answer is yes, someone should have called the cops.
I
for it.
need an adult.
When Atin
And
speaks.
now you are an adult.
Oh. Arn is such a treat. He really is.
I can't hear anything over the other.
I feel I feel like Arn would do incredibly well as a stand-up comic whose entire routine is to wait for the first heckler to start.
And what? Just tell
Yeah,
really bad jokes
tell
until
terrible
someone
jokes until the first
Yeah.
guy is brave enough.
nailed it.
Yeah. Like, my routine is based solely around someone being that guy.
Oh, I don't see you being up here.
Who's getting stand up here to pay? Who's getting paid to stand up here and make fun of people? Not you.
I don't know, between the two of us, I'm getting free drinks, I'm getting paid to be here tonight, while meanwhile, you're just wasting your money on piss-poor booze at this piss-poor bar with your piss-poor life.
Apparently, I'm chaotic
and
annoying.
light food.
Whatever
What's up with
that
that? Sneaky is chaotic stupid. I want to argue that.
No, I gotta know, what is chaotic annoying?
Apparently you. I don't know. Max is neutral boring. Oh, you didn't have to agree there, Isley.
Woof.
Oh,
Woof.
that face when everyone actually dislikes me. Oh boy. Whatever
It's
will
not
I
that
do?
they don't. It's not that they dislike you. They just think you're boring. There's a difference.
Big difference.
I mean, like, I can be entertaining, but that takes effort, unfortunately.
Yeah, so you say
I mean,
that.
even during the anime theater, you were like, "I'll just put on a gas mask. That's my gimmick."
Actually, it was. I have a I have a gas mask, and I'm just here for the reactions.
I agree
Like,
with
I don't think you understand, Atin.
Fuck
Part of that was because I just wanted your guys' reactions. I've already seen the show. There's nothing for me to
There
react.
we go. There's a new mug. Don't trust me. I'm chaotic stupid.
Don't trust Sneaky. He's chaotic stupid. And the sister shirt. Yeah, I'm chaotic stupid.
Okay, but then where? Okay, hold on. Then what's my T-shirt?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Being entertaining comes naturally to me.
I
I thought running came naturally to you.
want to kill you. I want to strangle you so much right now.
Wow. This is just dump on St. Max night.
Max can entertain anyone, even if they already had sufficient entertainment. He is a negative entertainment modifier. Can we go
If your
back
colonists are having too much fun in RimWorld, construct a Max Force.
Alright, so we'll cover this movie.
Chaotic sarcastic is Atin's t-shirt. Oh,
yeah,
Pedro, we're gonna. I'll PayPal you like a dime to buy that off you.
You know what? I'll add him to the list. Okay. I'll
Hold
add him to
on.
the
No,
list.
look, the first thing on the list is the sneaky body pillows.
No, hey,
you guys can get numbered reproductions of the thing that sits in my closet.
10 cents.
Oh, you still kept the payment list. That's nice of you.
The payment list?
Well, Isley gets 5 cents. Pedro gets 10 cents.
Atin has a maxed annoyance modifier.
I mean, if you listen to my parents, that would be an affirmative.
Why do you have a sneaky Dakimarukara?
Why does Atin own a sneaky body pillow? Is what?
Because Max sent him it, and then I posed
Max.
for it.
Because I will put money in for a good joke.
Hey, guys, this wasn't cheap either. He put like, was it 70?
It was like $70, $80.
150.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
In fact, the only reason
I
it was that
like
cheap
the fact
was because I knew the artist for a long time.
I like the fact that we have spent $150 on this like really cheesy body pillow, and you sent it to Atin. But then we technically got that really amazing artwork from Karnez for free because you guilt tripped her into doing it by donating $100 to her and not asking for anything.
Yeah. That was interesting.
And then she went
But
full
yeah,
like
so
SJW.
if you got, that's the first thing we got to do is get those numbered reproductions going.
Indeed. Make sure they all have glory holes. Fuck you.
No,
see, that would make it an inauthentic replica.
Fuck you.
Oh boy.
Max just blends into the background, so he's
So hard he sticks out.
no sneaky. Fuck you. Alright, we're gonna continue on so we don't lose people. Because we're actually supposed to be covering fanfiction here. I mean, eventually. Oh, I drank my cider already. I kept grabbing the area I kept it in.
Wait, did you just actually do the thing in the movie where the drunk goes, "Oh, why's my bottle empty?"
No, dude, I do that all the time with water. I'll be like, oh, I'm thirsty. Lift up empty mug. Oh, I don't have any water. I'll put it down. I'll get some more water later. And then 5 minutes later, I'll grab the mug again and be like, oh, there's no water still.
Yeah. Okay. C8. Try and shorten that a bit, and then we'll talk. 'Cause that's a bit wordy.
I feel the need to mention we've gained 4 viewers since we started rambling. Yeah. Time to lose them, viewers. Bear witness to the horribleness that is this
I'm sorry,
fanfiction.
we gained viewers by rambling about t-shirts and body.
It looked like it. What did it
Honestly,
say?
we could probably just do that as well as like another break podcast. We just sit and talk, and that's it.
I mean, we used to have a derail counter for a reason. Now we have a sin counter, which I will have to modify right now because of what I'm about to read to you guys. Let's see, derail number, properties.
Yeah, I'll be back in just a moment. I'm gonna go get some more dinner.
Alright, so, plagued by nightmares, she seeks out shelter in the library. Ozpin can't bear to see those silver eyes so dulled, and helps Ruby come to terms with the life she has chosen. AU, Ozpin lives. Ruby times Ozpin times Crow. Honestly, I wasn't even actually gonna read this fic out loud. I just wanted you guys to know that there is a Ruby times Ozpin times Crow fiction out there, and it has 276,000 words for it. And you're getting close, Pedro. You're getting close. There is a lot of penetration in this fic. Yes. Additional tags. What the fuck? Slow burn, culture study, PTSD, character death, sensation play, nudity, oral sex, anal sex, normal sex, BDSM,
stop
BDSM
reading.
lifestyle, whipping.
I'm sorry, what was that last one?
Tantra, whipping, twisted
I'm sorry,
tantra.
did you say Tantra?
Shibari, implied rape, aged up characters, piercings, horror, blood, and gore. What the fuck?
What the fuck have you brought us to, Sneaky?
Look, this was the just fucking dumb section. This is like fics that I don't actually read, and I just wanted to point out how dumb this was, but I had only read the summary. I didn't know the rest of these tags were in there, and now I'm just sitting here. Like, this is on the tier of the same story as the Harry Potter Anal Fisher story. Where it's just like, this is the sort of story where you look at these tags and you go, who the hell woke up one day and said, you know what the world needs more of? BSDM, rape,
BSDM.
BDSM, rape, incest. That's what the world apparently needed more of, according to this. 270k words more of.
I'm sorry. What did I miss?
BDSM, incest, rape.
What?
You heard the man.
Yeah.
Although the first time he said BSDM, which I'm curious as to what that, like, I'm wondering what it is. I don't want to know because I'm sure it exists.
Oh, it probably does. Bisexual. Wait, no, BDSM. Bidictual sexual morphic.
What?
It's implied rape. Yeah, okay, well, Implied rape is implied rape. That just means they're not showing the rape occurring.
Just like Goblin Slayer.
He found it on his own. No, I didn't find... Yeah, I technically found it on my own. Because I went to the Ruby page, it said, what just updated? And this was there. So... you know what? I'm actually going to send this to Jory. If he's not already here.
Who?
The guy. He was in here before. I don't know if he's still here, but no, he's in his Discord. All right, so let's go on to the Sal Ruby section, and I'm now going to use my patent-pending, extremely thorough method of selecting fanfiction. This one.
You think we're joking? That's literally all we've ever done for this show, people.
Why isn't it loading?
Your compute, Sneaky, your ISP is trying to protect you.
I wonder if fanfiction just went down. It tried to save itself.
Alright, what's this summary though? This is an AU story. What would you do to save someone you love? How far would you go? What would you commit heinous acts to make sure
I mean,
they
hold
are
on,
safe
Sneaky.
and healthy?
Is the answer to this Arthas?
Those are the questions, aka Hawkeye.
What?
Wait,
What?
what?
Did you just
What?
get summaries?
No! Hawkeye asked himself when he became a bounty hunter in Gun Gale Online. It was going great until he met...
Until
a
one
certain
event led him
Rose.
to meet a certain... What?
Some guy named Jet, who's also known as Hawkeye.
What kind of name is Jet? Like, obviously Hawkeye's a username, but what kind of name? Like, who was in the hospital was like, this is your new child, what's his name? Jet.
Wasn't that also a character's name from Avatar?
I don't know. The only
was.
one I can think of is
Yeah,
Jet from the Hardy Boys.
his friend was named Hawkeye in Avatar.
Oh god, that's right, yeah.
There's
Close,
your
wasn't
shirt,
he?
Max. I put it in the chat. Get back. I have karma and I know how to use it.
I would say, here's my question. Does anyone remember Chet from the Hardy Boys?
No. The strangest Rose. I suck at some Moris, so I guess who have to read to find out. Sorry about it. Contains spoiler. You have been warned. I'm going off game series of Sword
I
Art.
suck at stories, read my story. I suck at summaries, read my story.
I
If you
suck
can't
at
even write a
summaries.
summary, if you can't even give me a paragraph, why would I want to touch your actual work?
Hi, I'm Max Force. I have Sneaky write the summaries for things we work on because I suck at them.
He does. I'll just
But I
sit
hate
there.
it.
Okay.
The
That
best
means
part
a
is
well-written summaries occur.
that's the best part about it is I'll sit there for like completely silent for like 30 minutes and be like, Max, I have it.
Yeah, like Sneaky's great at
Didn't he
summarizing
write the
shit.
summary for our story?
Yes, he did.
I
can't. I'm really bad at summaries, but I'm solid when it comes to writing. I'm bad when it comes to summarizing.
I know a
Like,
V2 missile
Congrats.
college.
Hi, Atin. I'm the exception to what you just said.
You are unlikely to find
No,
worse
but here's
traction
no.
than
I
you.
said, why would I touch your story if you can't even write a summary? If I was just looking at a Max Force story with a Max Force written summary, I probably wouldn't touch it unless I already knew he was a decent writer.
Max Force fanfiction.
Why is
What
there
are
a-
your summaries?
Oh, they're shit. Oh boy, This is gonna hurt. 'cause I
Like,
haven't
oh,
read
that's
it.
right. I keep
Is
forgetting.
this gonna be like when we read your Mega Man
I
thing
keep
on
forgetting he
stream?
was the one that started Life with Mobs fanfiction.
Wait. Oh, please don't tell me I was the first one to write one of those.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you were.
You're full of shit.
No, you were the first one I found.
Are you sure it's not Life with the Infected?
No, Life with Mobs, dude. The Minecraft fanfiction stuff. With
Oh,
Mob
that
Talker.
better not be the first one, because I've seen some really bad ones.
Did you inspire a wave of trash, Max?
Yes, he did. Hacker's Fists.
You don't know that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna
Oh
delete
god, you also wrote this one.
that. I like that you always... In your defense, Sneaky, it is my most generic one.
Like, there's like so many fics that Max has written that I've seen before and went, wow, this looks like garbage trash. Because I don't look at the author name ever, and then I go to his profile, and every single time I'm like, oh my god. I know, Pedro. I know.
We know.
He didn't spell check it. He just copy pasted it.
No, here's the thing. We figured it out after the first time we posted it, and then we're like, we're just gonna leave this.
I would also like to mention that the Patreon link down below is still spelled Patreon.
Because he realized it was wrong, and he just left it.
I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah. God, I need to finish setting up all of our extra accounts so that we can start doing these on the actual Two Idiots and Suthner. Oh no, that's right. No, we have to host it on Two Idiots and Suthner while we try and rebuild the base there.
Huh.
God, that's gonna take forever.
That's not happening.
No.
Sneaky. Also, you guys, like I said, the same reason why we didn't try that before is you guys don't make any content at all. I'm the only one producing content for the fucking thing.
No, I did produce content.
Yeah,
And
on the
then life-
YouTube page.
And then life fucking hit me
Yeah, boy.
hard.
I don't post on garbage channels anyway, so Isley can have it. Alright, so, here we go. Hacker's Fists! Sword Art Online. Hackers! Known throughout the world and found in every game. Obviously, a few made it into the launch of Sal. But who's to say if you didn't beta test it first?
Did you just pronounce beta as beta?
He does that a lot.
I do that a lot.
I'm angrier at you than I am at my shitty summary now.
The Zone's new shift! The continuation of Return to the Zones. Max has retained his memories from before the Continuum shift, and now plans to use that knowledge to better prepare himself and his team for the fight against the enemies.
When I wrote what, Arn? Which of these shitty fics do you want to know?
That was 2013. Wait, you were updating this stuff when I knew you?
Some of it.
Max, I met you back in Life is Infected. You wrote all of these when I knew you. And I would like to point out, I found all of these when I knew you, and thought, wow, these are garbage. Whoever fucking wrote this is garbage.
Let's see. Spark and Reach is one of my most popular today and one of my best written. Return to the Zones went from being one of my worst written to best written because I grew a shit ton as an author going through that particular series. Hacker's Fist was a generic idea I just wanted to write out and see if I got anywhere, and obviously I did not. And Life with Mobs was a, wow, my life sucks, I'm going through depression. Oh, this is a cute little idea of mine. I'll just write this in my spare time.
Time to sex all the Minecrafts. Because that's what it turned into. Sex all the Minecraft, because that's what it turned into.
You know what? Mine was meant to be a slice of life with no romance.
And then it wasn't.
I'm so mad.
And everyone else was like, hey,
You know,
time for waifu.
Oh my god. Oh god, I think I was the first one to write those because I think my first thing was let's see if anyone has made made a
Did
fan
you
fiction with this.
inspire a bunch of waifu trash?
Yes, he
Yeah,
did!
I think I might
Max
have.
is the source of waifu trash!
Oh god.
Anyway, so back to this crap. Ruby Fractured Soul by Titan V God. During a test run of Beacon's new training system, Ruby, Weiss, Blake, and Yang ended up accidentally entering Sal.
That's a big oops.
Due to
I'm
a
sorry.
malfunction.
How do you accidentally
Due
do
to
that?
a malfunction in the system. Now trapped until they find a way out, they must team up with the likes of Kirito to help climb the floors of Aincrad and beat Sal. AU, where the fall of Beacon doesn't happen. What? Max is the new god. How do you feel about this, Max?
Max, you've started a cult.
Oh, they'll hail the source
You know
of
what?
waifu trash.
You know what the worst part is? I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna go look at the Minecraft site. Oh, there's only 6,000 stories in this. Yeah, it's probably my fault that life with that mob thing started
It is
popping up.
absolutely
I
your fault.
apologize. I apologize if that is actually my fault. If it's not my fault, I will rescind that apology.
He is now a living saint. He's now a living saint of waifu trash.
It was just to help relieve.
It's all Max's fault. I can't believe I get to
Only-
say that in my lifetime.
only, only in the Minecraft section. And before we find one in like Fate Stay Night. So this was inspired by Life with Mobs over in the Minecraft section. Why?
Oh, that'll be a beautiful day.
Oh wait, hold on. I actually.
Oh no. Oh
I'm
no.
gonna do some Google foo to see if Max Force ever was mentioned.
Hey,
Google
think of it this way,
Foods.
Max. At least we know our terrible Ruby story hasn't inspired anyone.
Inspired by responding as that. I was like, oh god, why? Inspired
No,
by Max
why?
Force.
Oh! Here we go!
What? No. No.
No,
No.
no, this is not you.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So what you'd want to do is like pick one of my random story titles. Because it wouldn't be inspired by Max Force, it would be inspired by insert story title by Max Force.
Okay, no, we have to see.
No.
Did Life with Mobs inspire anything? We
No,
have to know.
It
No,
doesn't appear
did
to
not.
have.
No.
That's
Oh,
both
thank
good and bad.
God.
Or at least no one ever
No one
admitted to it.
specifically mentioned you being the reason.
Yeah, now I do know that my my Halo Infamous crossover did inspire someone to do a Star Wars crossover with something. Don't know where that went though. I don't know how good or bad that ended up being.
Oh, God. Bring a world alive! Two developers set out to recreate the world of Ruby as a RPG. One of them happens to be Kirito's friend, and the latter is soon invited to be one of the first new huntsmen and huntresses to experience Remnants Online. But soon, something goes wrong, and it's up to Kirito and friends to resolve this and discover a shocking secret. So, it's Kirito and Ruby developing Remnant Online. Question mark? Ruby meets Len, My first Sword Art Online Ruby crossover story, by the way. Just a meeting between two main female characters that are similar. Completed. 471 words. What? Ruby Rose is in Gun Gale Online. Hello, I am Ruby. My name is Len. I never thought someone like you would use your own name. Thanks. You take out the snipers. I'll kill the soldiers. Okay. Wanna meet up in the real world? Sure. Well, your appearance reminds me of myself. It should be easy to find out. Yes, I agree with you. She was waiting on a park bench one day, waiting for Len. You're right. My appearance in GGO is similar to you. She noticed a woman with abnormal height. This must be Len. You already know my username in GGO, so in the real world, call me Karen. Imagine the meeting between the two of them.
Well, Arn may have found something for us, Sneaky.
No,
Oh,
shut
no.
your mouth. Okay, nah, this one went up before mine. I am not the originator.
Oh.
This one predates mine, thank God.
Oh, but he did favorite your story.
I saw that, but that doesn't matter. I didn't inspire that one. That's
Maybe-
all that matters to me.
So you are not the saint of trash waifus. We have to remove you from sainthood.
That is completely fine with me.
I'm sorry, Max. You can no longer be in Fate Stay Night. You're not a holy character.
That is still fine with me. Bad shit happens to people who go to the Throne of Heroes. Have you seen the shit that happens to them? It's horrible.
No, I haven't, because I don't care. Shut up and get on the ground, meat puppet. I need you to kill for me.
Oh, God. Welcome to Remnant. When Kirito from Sword Art Online, Shibi Tatsuya, the irregular at Magical High School, which is actually a really shit anime, Minoru Utsugi, the Isolator, never heard of it, and a mysterious robot man named Bios are trapped in the world of Remnant from Ruby. Whoa, that one came out of nowhere. They must work together to survive and return to their individual worlds. Note, this story probably could have been rated T, but I've set it to M just in case. Yeah, we had to set our story, our Dark Souls story to M, because there's that one scene that just got really fucking disturbing.
Was it the Which scene was it?
It was...
I read everything, and I didn't think any of them were that bad.
The encounter with the undead zombie soldier.
Oh, yes.
In the ruins of Ulasil.
I can see why you would have put that one as M.
Yeah. that was one of my darker days when I wrote that chapter.
The more interesting thing, though, was that when Sneaky was done writing it, I heard him, like, just kind of get up, like, I'm gonna be back in a bit. He walked away. I don't know what you did after that, though.
I don't either.
You just walked away, and I sat there for, like, 10 minutes, like, are you okay now? It's like, yeah, where'd you go? The bathroom? No. What'd you do? I don't want to talk about it.
Did you, like, commit homicide?
Yes.
He might have, for all I know.
Look, you're from Jersey. I cannot discount it.
What are you gonna do? Stab me? New Jersey stab victims afterwards. Ugh, what happened? I'm not that far in. I don't know.
Oh, read it to find out.
A regular at Magical High School, that's a classic example of how to do everything wrong. Pretty much. The Black Swordsman in Remnant. Basically alternative universe Kirito. Because I don't want to put up with a bunch of romantic stuff. Gets sent to Remnant. Straightforward, really. There is major deficit of these. Sort
Except
of
for the-
abandoned.
Except for the fact that, like, Kirito getting sent to... Kirito would actually be more useless than Max and I are. Because he doesn't even know how to shoot a gun!
And I'm probably not going to update this ever again. However, I might update this if I get into the mood. Sorry. Reviews, 99. Favorites, 140. 210 follows. Words, 5,000.
Wow.
Why, Max? Why? What do we have to do?
We have.
All right, Max, we're rewriting the story. You have tits now.
He already has tits, Atin. Oh!
No, the attractive kind.
Ooh.
What the fuck just happened?
Ooh.
You've been turned into a girl.
I
Have
just got
fun.
fucking blindsided.
You just got Rule 63'd, my friend.
I got Rule 63 to dissed all in one go. What the fuck? I didn't even have time to process Atin's. I didn't have time to process Atin's statement before Sneaky fucking jumped in.
I was gonna say, to be fair, I didn't diss you. Sneaky was the one who took it there.
Holy crap. Damn.
The way out is through. Kaye all the world of Remnant. Honestly, why is that not a thing? Rule 63 Kayaba is Kaye.
I will give you $5 if you go the rest of your life never uttering that again.
That is fair. Max is now a lolly trap. No, that's Atin.
What? No! Whoa, no, that's Nose Hair with his one-armed lolly yank.
No,
fetish.
that's his fetish. That's why he's friends with you.
Oh, God, please don't give them ideas.
I shot myself in the foot again. Kayaba awed the world of Remnant with his creation of the Nerve Gear and its accompanying launch title, Alfheim Online. One of these things is not like the other. He promised a game that would let normal people experience what it was like to have the power that those lucky enough to be born with strong auras could. He promised a game that no one could stop
no,
him.
that's not how it works.
He delivered.
Literally anyone can get their aura unlocked. Literally anyone.
BRB writing in Atin times nose hair fic.
I will ban you.
Remnant's blackest swordsman.
And I won't ban you because it involves me. I'll ban you because it'll violate the Geneva Convention.
Our favorite gamer is here again, and this time he's arrived in the world of Remnant. Luckily, he isn't the only one. Will Kirito and his friends ever find a way home, or will they stay in this new world forever? Read to find out in this bond-forging action-packed story. That's Remnant's Black Swordsman. I suck at summaries, I know. Just read it. Slightly OP Kirito. Kirito times harem. The Black Swordsman Teacher. Abridged Kirito is teaching at Beacon.
That actually might be funny.
That actually might be worth reading.
Can we go look at that one? That might actually have entertainment value. Real value.
Takes place after season 1 of Sal and before episode 1 of Ruby. Kirito was taking a late night stroll when he came across a dust shop, from dusk till dawn, and decided to stock up on dust for the combat class that would be starting soon, after buying some fire, wind, and steam dust. Steam dust.
you?
Steam Dust. It lets you put things on sale.
It sucks the money out of your opponent. He moved to the corner and began flicking through some magazines.
Sneaky, by the way, can I just say something? I'm really proud of you for not making a Jew joke. No, like, genuinely, I think it shows growth.
It's low tier. It's low tier. I'm beyond it right now. Blah, blah, blah. He must have lost track of time, because when checked, his scroll displayed it was 5:30 at night, and there was now a young girl standing next to him.
Okay, hold on. How do you lose track of time when you're shopping? What are you, a teenage girl?
I was gonna say, what are you? Some normie in Barnes & Noble. Who was staring at the magazine he was reading. Can you stop staring? It's freaking me out. Can you stop staring? It's freaking me out. No, I can't do it. I just really can't do it. I really wish I could do it.
Could do what?
That I had enough self-awareness of my exact accent to mimic Kirito's voice from the abridged series.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a really
Which
good
isn't
voice.
even an accent, it's just a guy
I know
doing his voice.
It's such a solid VA voice, though. Sneaky is having character arc the Twitch streamer saga. Indeed.
No, 5:30 is night.
Sorry, it's just, could I read the magazine, please? Wait, are you saying this store does not have more than one copy of a magazine?
I mean, it could be the last copy.
I mean, yeah, I guess. No, sure, it's rubbish anyway, Kirito replied, tossing the magazine to Ruby. Oh, thanks, Ruby said, already starting to read it. So you like weapons, huh? And then the two spent an hour and a half talking about weapons. Time skip after they finished talking and becoming friends. Alright, so we're at an hour and 45 into this.
Wait, are we?
Yeah, I'm gonna say we can call it a night here.
I would say we have more than made up for the fact that we were late.
Look, I did not get told I was working an extra 4 hours today until I showed up to work, and they're like, hell yeah, hey!
You're doing overtime.
By the way, you're doing overtime. I was just like, oh, that's great, I wish I knew that, like, you know, fucking yesterday.
Thanks, guys. For nothing.
Which, apparently, this coming week, I'm gonna be pulling 58 hours of overtime, so that's...
If you're pulling that much, you are a...
58 hours total.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, you're officially an employee at least.
Yeah. I can see.
And
Ruby
you're
talking...
hourly, so unlike the poor bastards who are salaried, you are getting paid more money.
Oh, dude, I'm getting $24 an hour for overtime.
Well, no, I was gonna say if you're getting 58 hours after what the 15th, it's
40.
time and a half.
So I'm getting an extra 18 hours of overtime.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's gonna be like an extra like $500.
We're off the stream too, right?
No, we're not.
Oh, Jesus. Why have you not stopped yet?
You guys
That would
didn't
be
hear me
intelligent.
give my phrase. And why did you think the stream was over?
Because you have routinely just stopped the stream and not told us.
I have
No, he doesn't. He hasn't
I
done
have
that.
never in my life not stopped this stream by saying my catchphrase. So we'll
I
see
think
you
you
guys
did at
next
the
time.
Start.
Because you know what? There is always more, and it always gets worse.